What's going on, everybody? It's Mark here with another video. So recently you may have heard of a pretty significant release. So a bunch of people on social media kind of asked me about my opinion on a few matters in regards to this device. I'm gonna give it to you right now. So what I'm gonna do right now is kind of go over a few key points that I think are important about this device, the iPhone 10. Please don't call it the iPhone X, and then we'll go from there. How about that? Okay, so the biggest thing that shocked me, or that I think is very, very important, is the display. It is a massive, beautiful 5.8 OLED display. Honestly, this display is insane. Okay, I haven't touched it or haven't played with the device, but I can see from the videos of other people playing with the device how crazy and how immersive that device really is. Insane. Another thing that you'll kind of notice about the display is how bezel-less-ish it is. It goes edge to edge, so edge to edge that they actually have to do a little cutout of where the actual front-facing camera was and all the sensors and everything, that there's actually a cutout. How crazy is that? Looking at the phone, you'll probably notice something a little bit strange. Where is the home button? Nowhere, it's physically not there. So that kind of brings us to the second point, the Face ID. To me, this is kind of gonna make or break this device. It's either gonna work really well or it's completely gonna fall on its face. Pun intended-ish, not really. If Apple takes away such a fundamental thing to the iPhone and replaces it with something that doesn't work, I'm sorry, but that phone is just not gonna survive, in my opinion. Maybe in generation 2 it will, but I have high hopes. They wouldn't release it unless they knew that it was gonna work the way they intended it to. So I'm very, very excited, I don't know if that's the right word, about it coming out. But if you haven't heard about it, it basically, instead of using your fingerprint or anything to unlock your phone, there's no button, you put it up to your face and it sends 30,000 infrared dots that kind of analyzes and maps your face to then unlock it. It's more than just like kind of scanning and taking a picture of your face. It analyzes the depth and all that fun stuff. So it's a little bit harder to replicate. Apple was saying there's like stats to it, like the odds of the phone picking up the wrong face as your face is like something like 1 in a million, which is ridiculous. Another thing I want to address about this phone is how precise were the rumors. When they were releasing the iPhone 10, I was pretty much being like, yeah, I already knew that. I already knew that. Still know that. Yep, figured it out. Yep. I don't know if Apple did this on purpose, kind of bring up the hype. I'm not sure, but how exact were they? From the cameras being vertical to the bezel-less-ish design to the no home button, it was literally spot on. One of the features that I'm very, very excited about finally to the iPhone is quick charge. So according to Apple, we'll be able to quick charge our new iPhones very rapidly. In, I don't know, half an hour, you get 50% of your full capacity, which is pretty insane. You plug it in, you go to the shower, you get ready, boom, bada bing, you have 50% and you're ready for the evening's events, or the days, depending on your priorities. But one thing a lot of people are talking about is how it's not going to work straight out of the box. The AC adapter won't support it. We're just gonna have to get another thing to plug into the wall. That's not a big deal, but it's kind of bizarre, in my opinion. Also, about charging, now that we can have wireless charging, I personally am not a huge fan of wireless charging at this stage in its being a new piece of technology. I'm not quite sure if I'm there yet. I like to plug it in. I don't think it's there yet, personally. The last thing I wanna talk to you about is the price. We all knew that this phone was gonna be extremely expensive, but now that they've released the prices, 1,319 Canadian dollars for a phone. 1,319 dollars Canadian. That's $999 American. That is an incredible amount of money. But now the real question is, am I going to purchase this device? Quick answer is yes. I'm going to spend $1,319 plus applicable taxes for this device. Or the next question you might have is, why would you spend so much money? Answer to that is, one, I have an excuse. I have a YouTube channel, so I feel like I need to, but I also want to, so now they're kind of feeding each other in a circle. Reason two is right now I'm rocking an iPhone 6, like the first generation, like very beat up. There's a hole in it from a nail. Speakerphone won't work. My home button's broken. I need a new device, and this happens to be releasing very soon. In November. It's September, so not that soon, but soon enough. Okay guys, so thanks for tuning in. That's kind of where I stand with the new iPhone 10. I like it personally. I think it's going to be a huge step forward into the future. Maybe not the future, well, 2 months in the future, because it's being released in November. But I think it's going to be a great gadget. If that doesn't really work out, you can always go back and kind of downgrade into something that we trust and love, the iPhone 8, much more similar to what we're used to now. Let me go from there. But for now, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below. But for additional brownie points, please follow me on all of my social media. Links can be found down in the description. But for now, thanks, and I'll see you on the next one.